Hi everybody, in this video section we are going to see CPM, that is a critical path method. Okay, so it is coming under project management. So the management of big projects that consist of large number of activities. So large number of activities like complex programming in planning, scheduling, controlling, especially when the project's activity has to perform in a specified technological sequence. Okay, with the help of CPM as well as one more technology here, it is called a PERT. Okay, we'll see this about this PERT later. With the help of this PERT and CPM, okay, the project managers can plan the project ahead of time as well as foresee possible resources of troubles and delay in completions, as well as schedule the project activities at the appropriate time to conform with a proper job sequence so that the project is completed as soon as possible. Okay, and project manager can coordinate and control the project activity so as to stay on schedule in completing the project. So both PERT and CPMs are aid to efficient project management. Okay, they differ in their approach to the problem and the solution techniques, but to efficient project management. The technique and solution problem procedure is different. Okay, so now we'll see the origin and uses of CPM. So if you see the critical path method, so critical path method is closely resembles. Critical path method is resembles PERT in many aspects, but was developed independently by E.I. DuPont de Nemours. Okay, Nemours company. Actually, both the technique PERT and CPM was developed almost simultaneously. The major difference between the two techniques is that CPM does not incorporate uncertainties in job times. Instead, it assumes the activity times are proportional to the amount of resources allocated to them, and by changing the level of resources, the activity time and the project completion time can be varied in CPM. Thus, CPM assumes prior experience with a similar project from which the relationship between the resource and job times are available. Okay, so CPM then evaluates the trade-off between project cost and project completion time. So CPM is mostly used in construction project where there is you will get a prior experience in handling similar projects. So if you see the application of PERT and CPM, mainly it is in construction project like building construction, highways, houses and bridges, like that. Okay, the preparation of bids and proposal for large project. So that is the main application of PERT and CPM. The maintenance of planning of oil refineries, ship repairs and any other you can take a large operation. So the next one is the development of new weapons systems, and you can take any new product manufacturing. There they are using a PERT and CPM. And manufacturer related things, assembling of large items such as you can take aeroplanes, ships and computers. There they are using a PERT and CPM techniques. And if you take a simple project like home remodeling and moving to a new house and home cleaning and painting, and these are the activities also we can use PERT and CPM technique. Okay, now let us see what is critical path. So the critical path is the longest time in the entire critical diagram. That's a network diagram. If you see the network diagram, the longest path is called your critical path, means a time duration. Say here, if you take this example, so there is a various path is there. So you can start from here, you can go here and you can go to the fourth node, then fifth, then seventh, then eighth and ninth. So if you add all the duration of this particular path, you will get say for example 21 days. Okay, so here also you have another path. See, you can start from 1, then you can go second, then fourth, then you can come down sixth, then you can go seventh, eighth, ninth. So if you add the duration of this, you will get a different time duration. Say for example 20 days. The first path is 21 days, the second path is 20 days. And you can see there are another path is there. See, 1 to 3 and 3 to 4 you can go, and you can go to 4 to 5, 5 to 7 and 5 to 8 and 5 to 9. Say if you add all the time duration, say for example if you get 19. And see, another path is also there, 1 to 3 and 3 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8 and 8 to 9. So if you add, if you get 18. So what is the critical path method? The longest time duration is called your critical path. Okay, so you have to identify how many number of paths are there in a particular network diagram, add the time duration, and if you find maximum number of hours or number of days to complete the entire project, that is called your critical path. Okay, that is called longest time in the entire network diagram is called critical path. It means it is the minimum time by which we can complete all the activities with a given duration. Okay, the activities which are involved in critical path are considered as critical activity. Okay, say if you take this path, okay, this path if you take, and this A, C, E, I, J, K is your critical activity. Is it clear? So all these activity, it takes longer duration to complete the project. Okay, so to find out your critical path method, first you have to do a network diagram. After doing your network diagram, then you have to identify how many paths are there. So here I said this is first path, and if you can go like this is a second path, and you can go like this is third path, or you can go 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 6, like this also you can go. So identify the total number of path, and that then you count the actual duration, and which is maximum, that is called your critical path method. Okay, it's the longest time in entire network diagram. Okay, now we'll see the problem. So this is the first problem in CPM. Okay, so here activity is given I and J. So far we have discussed A to J, A to K, like that. Letters only we discussed. Here it is given directly, node is given. See, 1 to 2 duration is 2 days. 1 to 3 duration is 2 days. It is in terms of days. Okay, so here it is given activities, and here it is given duration. Now you have to do network diagram. Okay, we'll see 1 to 2, it's a 2 days it takes. So I am going to draw here 1 to 2, 2 days, like this only you have to write. Instead of A, B, C, D, here it is given duration. Okay, then 1 to 3, 2 days. Okay, 1 to 2 is over, no? Then 1 to 3. 1 to 3, that is also 2 days. Then next one is 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is also, it takes 2 days time to complete. Okay, so I am going to take 1 to 4. Okay, next one is 2 to 5 is 4. Okay, so 2 to 5 in the sense 2 here. Okay, so take 5. It takes 4 days. Then if you see here 3 to 6, where is 3? 3 is here, and 3 to 6. Take like this. 3 to 6. How many days? 5 days it's complete. 3 to 6. Okay, so take 5 here. Okay, next 3 to 6 is over. Next 3 to 7. 3 to 7, 8 days. Where is 3? Here. Okay, take one more activity. 3 to 7, it takes 8 days. Next you see 4 to 7. Where is 4? Here. Already 7 is here, no? So join this line. 4 to 7, it takes 4 days time. 4 days time to complete. Then if you see 5 to 8. Where is 5? 5 is here. There is no 8. So I am going to take like this. Okay. 5 to 8. and to complete that 5 to 8 activity it takes 2 days time. Now this is very important. You see 6 to 7 they give 0 in the sense it means it is a dummy. Okay, so simply you have to join 6 to 7 in a dotted lines. Okay, give a dotted line and write dummy, don't write any activity, duration. Next, if you see 6 to 8 4 days, where is 6 here, 8 is here, so join these two and write 4 days. Okay, and then 6 to 8 is over. 7 to 9 is 5 days. Where is 7 here? 7 to 9 they said, no? So 7 to 9 5 days. Okay, next one is 8 to 9 3 days. Here it is 8 and here it is 9. Join this and write down 3 days. Okay, then 8 to 9 is over. Last one is 9 to 10 4 days. So 9 is here and write down 10 and write 4 days. So now we finished network diagram. Okay, now we are going to calculate critical path calculation. Okay, critical path calculation. So how many paths are there? You can identify like this: 1 to 2. So I am writing here 1 to 2 and 2 to 5 and 5 to 8 and 8 to 9 and 9 to 10. So you have to start from starting node and you have to end with ending node. Okay, so I started with 1 and ended with ending node 10. Okay, this is one critical path, and write down the duration here on top of it: 2 4 2 3 and 4. Okay, if you add this 6 8 11 plus 4 14 15 days. Okay, so this is over. One path is over. Second path. Okay, this is the second path. 1 to 3. So you have to start with starting node 1 to 3 and you can go here, see the arrows. Okay, 3 to 6, then you can go here, 6 to 8, then you can go 8 to 9, then ending node 10. Okay, so now write down your duration. 1 2 3 is 2 and this is 5. Okay, and this is 4. Next one is 3 and next one is 4. Okay, add this duration: 7 11 14 18. Okay, 18 days. And third path, so we took this one. No, now we can come down here. See, this is very carefully you have to do. 6 to 7 only is given, so 6 to 7 arrow should be down. Okay, so you can take same like this: 1 to 3, 3 to 6 and 6 to 7, 7 to 9. Okay, same direction arrow you have to check. 9 to 10. Okay, now 1 to 3 is, and 3 to 6 is 5 and 6 to 7 is dummy 0 and 7 to 9 is 5 and this is 4. Okay, so total number of days is 7 plus 5 12 plus 4 16 days. Okay, the next critical path. Okay, this is over. Okay, we took this over and now I am going to take 1 to 3 and 3 to 7. 1 to 3 should not leave any path. 3 to 7 and 7 to 9 and 9 to 10. So this is 2 and this is 8 and this is 5 and here it is 4. So 10 15 plus 4 19 days. Okay, so next one more path is there: 1 to 2, 1 to 4 and 4 to 7, 7 to 9 and 9 to 10. Okay, so this is 2 4 5 and 4. So 6 plus 5 11, 11 plus 4 15. So which is your critical path method? Your critical path is the longest duration. Which is the longest duration? 19 is your longest duration. So this is your critical path. Okay, critical activities is, okay, 1 to 3 and 3 to 7, 7 to 9 and 9 to 10 is your critical activity. The duration is 2, 8, 5, 4. So this is the longest time in the entire critical path network diagram. Okay, it is the longest time in the entire network diagram, that is called a critical path. Okay, it is the minimum time by which we can complete all the activities with the given duration. Okay, so now we identify our critical path calculations. So longest day, longest duration we identified. So this is the longest time in the entire network diagram. Okay, hope you understand. Thank you.